this is Liao. Welcome back to X3 Albion Prelude. We're currently in Kingdom Zen, the Boron homeworld, which has, I believe, the most soothing song in this entire game. Let's catch up on what I've been up to. As I've said, I've done some exploration and as well as making trade runs. We explored quite a sizable chunk of space. Places of note, Kingdom Zen here is the Boron homeworld. The Boron are basically your insert very peaceful race here. They want nothing more than to live happily with everyone else. Down here, this area is roughly the Argon space. Argon are your typical humans who were separated by the humans of Earth, known as the Terrans. I haven't found any of their space areas yet, so more on them later. Down south, in these noble-like names, as well as religious names, are the Paranid. The Paranid are basically a bunch of religious fanatics. They hate the Argon, so occasionally you'll see the Argon and Paranid invade one another's space just to fight each other. They don't really conquer each other's space, they just fly in, wreck shit up, leave. All the way over here is the Teladi worlds. The Teladi are basically space bankers. They will do anything for a bit of profit. Most of their explanations are quite literally, this ship or station works, but it's not comfortable because the Teladi just want to make money. I am not even joking. Here in these areas, Ronkar Fire and various family names are the Split. The Split hate the Boron. The Split are basically insert warlike race here. So of course they have to hate the Boron. Not only will you see Boron and Split fight each other occasionally, but you can also shoot down ships in the space of the opposing faction and not get hated by, not get hunted down by the military for it. So if I wanted to go here in the Split space and shoot a Boron ship, Split won't care, and in fact the Split will actually like me more for doing it. Let's see, any notable areas though. Down here, Legends Home, owned by the Argon. Very notable, because it has the OTAS HQ here on top of the OTAS shipyard. This is a very important bit of space where we will probably be getting most of our spaceships from. Another notable area, all the way down here, Weaver's Tempests, along with these three different space areas, all owned by the Yaqui. Yaqui are basically pirates, just a more organized pirate faction, I guess. They have their own factories, like the incendiary bomb launchers and space fuel distilleries, as well as their own shipyard, where you can buy ships, and if you decide to be a renegade, it is a good place to sell ships if you decide to hate every other faction except for the pirate faction. As you see here, we have an advanced satellite. This allows me to see what's going on here, as well as mess around with the stock exchange. I'll talk more about that later though. For now, with the money we've gotten, we have bought more ships. Let's take a look at them. Whoops. So, here on the left, we have the OTAS Mistral. I sold off our Mercury and bought this. It is a much better trade ship, if not the best trade ship. It goes 130 meters, making it one of the fastest trade ships, which is very welcome. It can mount more weaponry than our Mercury, but then again, you never want to fight using trade ships. In the middle here is an M4 light fighter, the Solano. Amazingly, these little ships are very well shielded.
Interceptor optimized for rapid closure on hostile intruders. It has the ability to destroy similar-sized ships or hold larger ones until reinforcements arrive.
As you see here, it has 25 megajoule of shielding. That is an insane amount for a simple M4 ship. That is more shielding than a lot of M3s get. You will notice that OTAS ships are kind of overpowered. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. So there's that for those of you who care about that stuff. And let's take a peek at what's under the hood of our Mistral.
The Mistral freighter provides essential logistical support to the OTAS fleet and all of its activities.
So, just to show here, I have purchased the Trade Command Software MK3. That allows the ship to become basically a AI-controlled space trader. We'll take a look at that right after I introduce our ship over here,
Zephyrus.
the OTAS Zephyrus. You're probably noticing a theme here. Let's see what Betty has to say about it.
The Zephyrus military transport, able to carry a limited number of fighters, provides important tactical flexibility to the OTAS fleet.
This is a TM class ship. It is probably once again one of the best, being very fast at 140 meters a second, 600 megajoules of shielding, and it can mount 6 lasers, 2 on the front turrets, 2 on the back turrets, and 2 on the front that you can control by yourself, that you can manually control, I should say. However, we only got 2 lasers for it because the game is very unkind when it comes to arming your own ships. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and the bonus with TM ships is the hangar bay, meaning that it can hold up to 4 ships. So we're going to go ahead and dock this ship on in. We also have the docking bay module, which will allow us to automatically, I should probably stop what I'm doing right now before I accidentally ram into the M4. Yeah.
Solano.
And unfortunately we can't change ship from here, so we gotta once again jump out, go all the way up, and then jump in on the Solano and get it to dock into the Zephyrus. But as close as our ships are, I don't want any of them to move because the AI will not be able to handle it and they will crash into one another.
Zephyrus.
Whoops. Alright, now we're gonna back our Zephyrus up
Mistral.
and gonna get the ship back to its trading routines. So, with the MK3, we can start Sector Trader, or if the trader becomes a rank 8 trader, which he just gets just by doing trades by himself, you can set him up to be a Universe Trader. But I prefer Sector Trader just because it allows me to kind of fine-tune where the ship will go. And I actually want to build up my relationship with the Talati. When you buy and sell things from a faction, they like you more. So, I'm going to set it up here and hopefully try to get them just to sell within the Talati sectors. Yeah, so here, and then how many jumps, which means how many zones they'll go to from where you select them to start at. So keeping him at 3, he will only go within 3 sectors of where I selected him to start trading at. He also has a jump drive. We'll see here in a few seconds. Boom. Off he goes. We have also got our own jump drive, but no energy cells actually, so that's actually a bit of a problem. I'm going to go pick up some of those. So you can purchase jump drives at a few stations, like the OTAS HQ, as well as Home of Light down here at the TerraCorp HQ. Jump drives use energy cells, and you can jump straight from one zone to another as long as you have seen the warp gate. And I will see you guys when I get to my next step. Alright everyone, welcome back. There's a gate here to a Xenon sector. We haven't met the Xenon yet. They are basically AGIs, as they're also known, are artificially intelligent ships that were used to terraform planets that went kind of crazy and started terraforming humans. That's pretty much it. Let's go see what their sectors are like.
Xenon Sector 101.
Oh dear. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Our ship is taking its sweet time backing up. Alright, so we won't be going in there for quite a while. Unfortunately, even if we were to come back with our own fleet and killed all the Xenon there, including those space stations that we saw, they will just respawn a bit later. You can't permanently get rid of them unless you use a script of some sort. But, with that said, I'm going to actually show some combat. I'm going to look around for a station that offers a combat mission, and I will see you guys when I locate one. Alright, and we are back, and I have found this place that is offering us a mission.
You may find things somewhat tricky.
Very hard. Hopefully there will be quite a few enemies here. And 40,000, not a bad chunk of change. Please ignore the fight going on here. They're not paying us, so we're ignoring them. But if they start attacking this one, then we'll start caring. Also, my reason for just letting a station get blown up by a bunch of pirates is that they are potential competition should we decide to come in on ourselves. And it looks like these are the enemies that are going to be fighting us. 6 scout ships, actually. I'm kind of disappointed. So we're going to set the turrets on these Zephyrs to attack fighters. Just a note, we can also manually control the turrets, but when we set it like this, it's AI controlled, so we won't have to worry about doing it ourselves. It actually took me so long to find a combat mission that we were given enough funding to buy a second Solano. That is now the wingman to the one that we'll be flying. The one we'll be flying is Eagle 5, and the Zephyrs we are on is called Spaceball 1 because this Let's Play is not above Spaceball jokes. Our wingman is named Foghorn, and I will just leave it up to you guys to figure out the joke. Let's go ahead and fight. So with defense missions, the AI is more concerned about blowing up the station than actually fighting you, that they kind of actively ignore you. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Even though these scouts will not be able to actually destroy the station themselves, they'll still do it. They'll still attempt, I should say.
500 credits.
And as you saw there, we just got 500 credits. A thing that we can buy at some trading stations are the police licenses. And depending on it's all based on relationship, if you will be sold one or not. And when you get one, you randomly get more money for killing hostiles. Well, not more money, you get money period for killing hostiles in that faction's space. Otherwise, you're just told, thanks for killing this guy, and then you don't get paid for it. And just to say, it's separate from the little amount of money that appears on the bottom. This payment right here, that just means that we are getting paid extra for killing something in relations to the mission. I don't think our Solano has our wingman's killed anyone yet, so I'm gonna send him out to attack my target. And let's see. There we go, dude. But you're a horrible shot. Oh my god.
Okay. I give in.
Oh sweet, the guy bailed.
You have performed without fault an excellent job. Your payment is being wired now.
So, people can bail out of ships, as we just saw, and then they turn into spacesuits. I'm gonna see if I can pick them up. I don't think I can, because I don't have a cargo life support upgrade, but why the hell not? And I think I picked them up? No, I didn't. Huh. Weird. Anyways, so let's find the ship that he bailed out of. Here we go. It'll have, it's easy to find them because they'll have no faction before the name. So instead of like Pirate Harrier Hauler, it's just Harrier Hauler. And let's just get a little bit closer. because we actually have to jump out of our ship and fly out to claim it. And our wingman just almost rammed us. And there we go, now it is our own ship. Unfortunately, there's probably nothing inside of it. Yeah, that's how it generally is. So I will sit here, I will fix this up, I will probably sell it. But there's a taste of combat for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.